Welcome Aries, thanks for listening to your reading for April 23rd, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds for you, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. The Gemini moon squares off with Venus in the very early hours, dear Aries, threatening to conjure unpleasant or strange dreams. Don't read into any nightmares you may have landed in while asleep, understanding that our psyches sometimes unpack information in unpredictable or painful ways. Luckily, the vibe will elevate before afternoon rolls around thanks to a sweet exchange between Luna and Mars, galvanizing you to practice meaningful self-care from the comfort of home. Good vibes will flow this evening when Uranus becomes active overhead, encouraging you to treat yourself to an exotic meal, new shoes, or an impending spa day. If you are thinking about what is cooking in the kitchen today, then probably it is good for you to do that. Your stars assure a gastronomical delight for you today. Take care of your health and maintain hygiene. The misunderstanding with your friend will be resolved today. You can receive money from unexpected sources. Tighten up your purse strings, because for the next few weeks the planets are encouraging you to review both your earning and spending habits and establish whether or not you're doing a good job handling your money. Messenger Mercury just turned retrograde in your 3nd house of earned income and material possessions, so you have until mid-May to figure out whether you're naturally gifted when it comes to managing finances, or if you could really use an inner Susie Orman telling you what to do. Try to avoid big spending right now, especially on electronics since those are ruled by Mercury, but in general something that looks like a total bargain could actually be a dud. This sector of your chart prefers quality over quantity, so think with the long term in mind right now rather than just the impending tomorrow. Yes, it's that time again, Ram. Mercury turns retrograde in Gemini today, confusing your 3rd house of work and finances until May 14th. Things could go off course over the next few weeks as the world of communication turns backwards. Be a watchdog of his spending habits and try to pay attention to where every dollar is going. It will be very easy to lose track. At work, misunderstandings can happen no matter how clear you think you're being. If something is important, put it in writing and CC yourself. P.S. Be sure to edit before hitting send. You're inclined to improvise today, dear Aries, and you may be focusing on reinvigorating projects due to loosening up and letting things flow. It can be a time for mining ideas from a new way of looking at the past or past matters. A review of your records brings up something valuable, or somebody could return an item that you had given up on. Others tend to truly listen to what you have to say today, so be sure you're speaking and writing with intent. With Mercury and Mars in aspect, practical pursuits thrive, although with Mercury's retrograde, there may be some waiting or editing to do before you can push plans forward. Even so, you get the sense that you can make improvements that will impact your life, and it's just about working hard and being patient. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Do you have a sneaky feeling about a colleague, Aries? You may have an intuitive cue that one of your coworkers or supervisors is not to be trusted, as the psychic moon in Gemini conjuncts Saturn in Gemini and squares Venus in Cancer. Between these two transits, your antenna might be going off since you may have gauged just enough to realize that this colleague is not genuine toward you. Perhaps something they said came back to you, or they may have done something in the conversation for you to feel off. Trust your feelings, you will not regret it. There is good energy in the air for focusing and getting things done, Aries, so now is the time to think about any changes you wish to see in the coming future. This moon is encouraging you to adapt where necessary. There may be some issues that experience roadblocks and you may experience some uncertainty too, but often it is just about changing your mindset to go with the flow. Going with the flow is not always easy for you, but it is something you can master very well if you choose to. Take time today to think about what changes you wish to see and how you personally can implement the ones in your power to do so, Aries. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for April 23rd are 19, 34, 6, 27, 14, 28. Daily love. With each moment that ticks by, you're losing another second from your magic moment, Aries. Do not let another go by without using it consciously. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto are all rallying behind you to give you the cosmic support you need. With each being in direct motion, they can aim their full power toward manifesting your true motivations, wants, and desires. Pull up your list of goals and create benchmarks you can tackle. Knock them off your planner one at a time. What are the things that you value most in romantic and intimate partnerships? Do you have those things in your current relationships? Do you choose partners that are in alignment with those things? The moon is in Gemini and in your 3nd house today. This is a great time for you to reflect on all those questions and themes. It is fundamental that the people we choose to be in committed connection with have similar values to ours, otherwise, the relationship is not bringing us into further and truer alignment with ourselves and what we wish to create in our lives. At the same time, how can you learn to have your values not be too rigid and be able to make room for your partner's values as well? At work. You have been saving up to spend on some pet project and the time is at last right to actually put your plan into motion. When you go to buy the object, you are going to be tempted by bigger and more sophisticated things, but you should definitely stay within your budget. Expenses are inevitable today, but try to avoid overspending on things that you do not need. Are you satisfied with your current financial situation? Are you making as much money as you want to through your work? These are good questions to ask yourself today as the moon is in Gemini and in your 3nd house of finances and personal resources. This is also a good time to reflect on the way you manage your money, seeing if there is anything that you can afford to cut down on, in order to make better use of your money. Learn how to be organized in the way you spend, keeping track of how much money you spend on each area of your life. Health. You will become aware of the health risks of your current lifestyle and may initiate a regime to correct it. You may have to undergo a health checkup due to some reasons, and this is likely to alert you to the possible danger. You have adopted a better lifestyle a number of times in the past, but this time you will find it much easier to stick to the regime this time. This planetary influence gives you the energy you need to start new projects or work on chores that currently need your attention. A surge in motivation makes it easier for you to focus on hard work today, Aries. Try to start the day with physical exercise to encourage more physical and emotional energy. Green aventurine is a stone that promotes abundance and attracts new opportunities. Working with green aventurine will help fortune flow into your life today. Coconut oil has been said to help reduce belly fat, and it can replace just about any cooking oil you might use. Try making some stir-fry cooked in coconut oil, topped with liquid amino acids, Aries. Family and friends. Excitement is in the air. You are likely to meet someone rather dazzling with whom you are going to spend a very enjoyable time. As stars are in your favor right now, the person has the potential of becoming someone very close to you. Keep all your work-related worries in the background for now and just enjoy an exciting time of discoveries with a very vital person. Things are going to be heating up for you, but they aren't exactly going to be heating up in the bedroom. There is a small army of planets currently moving through your industrious 3nd house of earned income and material possessions, so you're going to be focused less on the bedroom and more on the boardroom for the time being. Messenger Mercury just turned retrograde in this same sector of your chart, so it wouldn't be one bit surprising if work matters take up all your time and attention right now. That isn't to say love is impossible, just that it isn't where the stars are orienting your attention for the next few weeks. If anything, try and get it where you can right now, because a little physical satisfaction will help assuage all the hectic goings-on of your daily life for the time being. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.